Sarah, are you gonna solve the problem for what I should eat before and after a workout?
She's going in the pocket.
I gotta get my.
see, this is the difference between me and Sarah. This is my note. Sarah's like, I'm just gonna use my smartphone.
Save the papers, okay? All right, so I don't have any cool pictures or anything, sorry.
That's all right. We can visualize.
So we're gonna talk about pre and post workout nutrition. And I read 2 articles. One was from eatright.org and the other one was from everydayhealth.com.
Okay, and this is strictly related to workouts?
Yes.
Okay, educate us.
Yes. So number 1, don't skip carbs. Like carbs, that is your fuel with any workout.
Okay, so don't skip carbs.
Number 1, that's the best. Like if at the
that would
end
be the
of
first.
this,
That's the first thing I do. Is like, I'm like, nope, no carbs.
Yeah, at the end of this, if you haven't learned anything, just one
Now, when you say
Eat
workouts,
carbs.
is this strictly like weightlifting, or is that like?
No, I'm gonna go over that.
Oh,
yeah.
you're gonna go. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to jump
Okay.
ahead.
So we're gonna talk about pre-workout nutrition first. So eat 1 to 4 hours before a workout, but it's different for everybody else. So that's like this is like your chance to decide whether or not, like, hey, I feel my best when I eat 2 hours before my workout, or hey, I feel best if I don't eat anything but 4 hours before at least. But main thing, at least 4 hours before a workout, you should have eaten something.
Okay, that's good to know, because like when I do like a race, which I haven't done races in a long time, I generally fast.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
Yes.
Tell me it's bad. Okay, because I assume like a race would be a type of working out.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna get to that. Okay.
Yes, endurance, yeah. So examples of pre-workout fuel would be peanut butter and banana, sandwich, PB&J. Those are, I eat those quite often. Greek yogurt and berries, oatmeal with low-fat milk and fruit, apples and peanut butter. That's another one of mine. And a handful of nuts and raisins. Not my thing, but not my deal, but whatever. But what do you notice about this fuel? Like, what is like the main thing that you notice? So like protein. Peanut butter, bananas, Greek yogurt, berries, oatmeal and low-fat milk.
Fibers?
Apples and peanut butter, nuts and raisins.
I thought it was protein too.
So yeah, it's protein.
Oh, it is protein. Okay, I said that.
But it contains carbs and fat. So you have.
Oh, so it's kind of well-rounded.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a snack. You can also take away. Okay. This is like a snack food. This isn't a meal.
Yeah.
And then, so for cardio, what do you think you would increase if you would increase any type of protein, carb, or fat?
Carbs.
Yes. So if you're
energy.
Going on a run, since you like to run, you do need to eat protein, but you need to also do more carbs. So I would say eating oatmeal would be good for you before in the morning, or eating an apple and peanut butter.
Okay.
Because that's mainly, you're getting most of the carbs. I think there's an increase in carbs from the apple versus the protein from the peanut butter.
Yeah.
So that's a good snack for you. Versus Greek yogurt, that is a lot of protein. And then some berries.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So for strength training, obviously you increase with protein.
Okay. So you increase the ratio.
Yeah. So you still eat carbs, but like just depending on what type of exercise that you're predominantly going to be doing, that's what you need to do.
Okay.
And then you might be thinking what you should do if you work out in the morning versus later in the day. Okay. So you work out in the morning, right? Usually?
No.
Or you work out later in the day?
Yeah, later in the day.
Okay, so I do too. So it's kind of like that 1 to 4 hour ratio. Okay. If you've eaten a meal in that 1 to 4 hour ratio, you don't need to eat like a snack or something before you go. But if you feel like you do, you should be eating 1 to 200 calorie snacks.
Oh, 1 to 200? Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
30 I count to calories 60 minutes. Too. I really do count calories.
Okay. You do.
Big time.
Okay. So
I have to these days.
Try to eat that snack with 30 to 60 minutes before your workout. I would say more like 60 minutes.
Okay.
And keep in mind what type of training you're going to be doing, endurance or strength training. And then, so some people work out in the morning, those overachievers. I'm not one of those
There's
people.
This guy that runs down my street. I always leave at the same time in the mornings for surgery. And every single day he's running.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That guy's insane. I want to stop and just be like, dude, I mean, I like to run, but like I ain't getting up at 6 and running.
We're like, what's your secret?
How do you do it?
Yeah, for real. So a lot of people have issues with eating in the morning, especially before they're working out. I don't like to eat first thing in the morning. The first thing I like to do in the morning is drink coffee, and then like maybe an hour later, I'll eat something. That's just how I am. But if you're going to work out like first thing in the morning, it's good for you to eat a 200 calorie something. So
Okay.
some people, like if you can't stomach like eating something, eat
That's
some
me.
applesauce.
Okay.
Like do some applesauce because that's straight carbs and that's what you need to run. And then if you do like to eat like just a little something, would be like half an English muffin with some peanut butter, some bananas, and a half a cup of like yogurt and some granola.
So like a 100 to 200 calorie snack an hour before you run.
Yeah.
I
But
could
higher
probably-
in carbs than protein.
Right. I could probably do that,
And that would help you, that would fuel your run better for you.
That makes sense.
It would help you use the right fuel to
I
get
generally,
what
when I was talking about
the best.
when I used to do races, and also when I used to play ice hockey, like I almost had to have an empty stomach or I would throw up. Just because I really push myself from a cardio standpoint. Have you ever like done so much cardio you've thrown up?
I've gotten to the point. I've never thrown up. I always make myself stop.
I keep going, and when I used to play ice hockey, especially when I wasn't in great shape, like I would always bring the trash can to the bench because
Oh
there
my
were
gosh.
plenty of times I would like do a shift and I'd come and I'd just
Well,
throw.
and you're wearing so much gear, you probably
Dude,
get
ice hockey
so
burns like
overheated.
serious calories. You have no idea.
Yeah.
But I threw up on the bench many, many times just from like exerting. That's a high exertional type of thing.
Yeah,
I've done it in races too. I just don't, stop.
yeah. Yeah.
So that's why. And if I have like food on my stomach, I really will throw up. So I usually don't eat. But I could probably do like 100 or 200 calories. And,
Yes,
and to be
like-
honest, like I don't necessarily run or exercise that hard anymore. Although I've gotten close. I've been.
Yeah, you said you were in a 5K. You could have, who knows how fast you could have run if you would have
That is
eaten a little,
that is a great
piece
question.
of bread
Yeah.
with some peanut
Yeah,
butter on
I'm gonna
it.
try that. I'm gonna run today, so I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna
Yes,
eat 200
do it.
calories an hour before I go.
Do it.
I am.
Okay, so post-workout
Okay.
is just as important as the pre-workout.
No, when you say it's important, like I guess for muscle building, or for muscle building. Okay.
Like it's like it repairs the glycogen
right.
that you lose.
I know glycogen. Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Restore-
repairs.
it restores the glycogen.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
restores it and repairs
That's our
your
main
muscles.
like fuel that we store. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I said, so you want to rebuild your muscle and regain the glycogen lost during training. So some post-workout fuel is a smoothie. So low-fat milk and fruit.
What about like
with some
protein
ice.
shakes?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Is that good? Okay.
Yeah. Low-fat chocolate milk.
Ugh, no. Hard pass.
Turkey on a whole grain wrap with veggies. Low-fat yogurt with berries.
I love a good deli sandwich.
Yeah, same. I would definitely do the bottom two. I also love chocolate milk. I actually.
do?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Me and Avery, my daughter,
Like the thought of it's making my mouth
Fiends
water.
for
like
chocolate
and not in
milk.
a good way. Like
you
that,
just don't like milk in general.
Yeah, just like the thought of drinking milk after I work out. Just
Well, you have to drink it at least 60 minutes after.
still, I just
So you'd be able to be chilled out.
maybe.
and
I
then
guess
eat.
in 60 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't love chocolate milk anyway, but the thought of drinking milk right after I've gone and run like 5 miles, like it's making me nauseous just thinking about it.
I'm like, where's the trash can?
Where's my trash can?
There's not any in here. And you kind of follow the same process as you would pre-workout. So after a post-workout, super high cardio, what do you think your
Carbs.
Yeah. So you need to increase your carbs after a cardio workout and then increase your protein after strength training.
Got it. That makes sense.
But
And-
you still need to eat the carbs and the fat. It's just have a higher percentage of.
Right. When I used to
those.
actually work out with weights, which honestly my whole life I worked out with weights, and probably the last like 10 years, I would always like right after a workout, I would hit like a protein shake, and then I eat like chicken or beef. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'd eat some carbs, but
Yeah.
so I was kind of doing this. It just
yeah.
made sense, right? It's like I'm trying to build muscle. I need protein.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. A good general rule is to aim for a snack that's at least 10 grams of protein and double or triple that in carbs. For like
and that's a snack, not a meal, like post-op. Or post-op.
Yeah, because 10 grams of protein is like, that's literally a cup of yogurt.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
Yeah.
That's really low. Okay.
And then 20 to 25 grams, that's chicken. That's like a piece of chicken, like 8 ounces or 6 ounces or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, and the reason I wanted to look all this up is because obviously I work out quite a bit.
Were you doing all this stuff already, or did you learn some things from doing this?
I do the pre-workout snack. I always try to eat like something at least an hour before I work out. Sometimes I'll just like shove some goldfish in my mouth. Yeah, because I'm like, I know that I need something.
Right.
Because like there's been times when I'm at my gym and my stomach's growling.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a horrible workout today. But in terms of post-workout, no, I do not hit that 60-minute thing. But like I work out from 5:30 to 6:30 in the afternoon. So when I get home, I make dinner. Like as soon as I get home, I'm making dinner. So it's like, I probably am not hitting that 60-minute mark. So if I wanted to be like super on top of it, I should probably drink a protein shake right after I work out.
The last gym that I really worked out a lot, they actually had the bar right at the gym. Like that was a new thing. Not like a bar, like alcohol bar, but like they had the smoothie bar.
Get drunk at the gym.
Yeah, no. And so I would always get one of those things. I would buy these like protein shakes, and it was like 50 grams of protein, and they were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And I would just drink that on the way home.
I want to know the science behind, because sometimes if I like take like a shot or something, I get like this like a little spunk, and I feel like more energetic. And I'm like, I wonder if there's like a thing, but like whenever if you took a shot, like if an athlete took like one shot before like a workout.
A shot of what?
Alcohol.
Oh, shot of alcohol. Well, yeah. I mean, it's 100. There's 100 calories in it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, each shot's roughly 100 calories.
Of carbs.
Of carbs, yeah.
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 I wonder if it would help them better, like a shot of alcohol or a shot.
I mean, you could ask my beer league.
A shot of like green juice.
You could ask my beer league hockey team. Those guys would drink before, during, and after the game.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of hockey, did you see that video of that man that got his neck slit, like his throat?
It's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, skates are dangerous.
I saw the video.
Yeah, it was
horrible.
Terrible. There was a goalie in the United States, it was probably 15 years ago, and he took a skate to the neck, and he survived. But it was the same type of video. Like, it was just like, I mean, if you get cut in the neck, I mean.
That's what always freaks me out whenever I go to a skating rink and I fall, and there's like all these people, and I'm like, my hands.
I mean, realistically, it's not like skate blades are sharp like a knife. I mean,
but pressure.
Right, yes. The thing is that they have a little bit of an edge on them.
Of course.
And if in hockey, I broke my neck in a hockey game. 10 years ago.
Oh.
It was just a high impact, me and another guy collided, and I was just at a weird angle. I mean, it's fast. It's a fast game. You can easily go 20 miles per hour on skates. You get two people going 20 miles per hour at each other, like that's like a serious collision. Now, of course, you're padded, but But yeah, like the skates can be dangerous, really dangerous.
That's scary.
Fortunately, things like that are very rare. Because most of the time people aren't. That was really weird how that guy flung his leg up. The question is like, did the guy do that, on purpose?
Yeah, that's one of my friends. Yeah. He likes to play hockey a lot too, and he was like, yeah, there's a lot of questions around that. And apparently the guy that did it on accident. He's been having issues with roughing other players.
He's like kind of a dirty player.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Well, listen, I do appreciate those workouts. I actually did learn some things from that I'm actually going to try maybe as soon as today, as far as like my running workouts. So
yeah.
I'll let you know. I'm going to try like probably 30 minutes before I run 100, 150 calories. I know exactly how many pretzels that is. I can weigh it out.
Your Dots pretzels?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. We really do appreciate it. Please leave us a comment. Let you know what you would like us to talk about, and we would love to talk about it on the next episode of Nip Talk.